The problem is that that path which is taught in Buddhism doesn't appear in any other religion. I made essays on 11 religions and philosophical thoughts in the world, and out of these 11, of course including the world faiths and of course the minor faiths, I don't see any other religion, any other path that would include the instruction how to get free from consciousness. The problem is that in all the other religions, consciousness is appreciated, it is desirable, especially if it is coupled with pleasant feeling. In Buddhism, the path leads to the freedom from all feelings, including pleasant feelings. So, if we look at the monotheistic religions such as Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Judaism, Hinduism is also monotheism in a way. And we can look at Baha'i, Sikhism, we can look at Zoroastrianism, and we can see that these faiths do not suggest that you get free from the body, feelings, perceptions, intentions, and consciousness. Actually, they suggest the opposite. They suggest that you try in order to attain certain body, feelings, perceptions, intentions, and consciousness. In Buddhism, the suggestion is that you entirely get freed from all kinds, all versions or appearances or concepts of any kind of body, feelings, perceptions, intentions, or consciousness. Not just one of these five, or two of these five, or three of these five, or four of these five. In Buddhism, the Buddha teaches the way to get freed from all five. And I do not see any instruction for freedom from all of these five in any other religion or any other spiritual or non-spiritual path. So then, on the other hand, like we can see in the monotheistic religions, that if you do good deeds, you may be born in heaven, close to the God who believes that he created the world. In Buddhism, you also, if you do good deeds, if you are generous, if you follow the 5 precepts, so not killing, not stealing, no adultery, no telling lies, and no drinking alcohol, then you are eligible to be born in heaven, close to the God who believes that he created the world. The difference between the God who believes that he created the world in Buddhism and in the other religions is that in Buddhism the God is wrong, whereas in the other religions the God is right. But otherwise, it's very similar. So, in Buddhism, the idea is that you can be born in heaven, and that it's good. Actually, one of the duties of monks is to teach lay people how to be born in heaven. The Buddha did not suggest that monks should teach lay people how to become enlightened. Although there would be a case, but indirect, and monks are those who have to try hard to become enlightened. That's not because the lay people would not be able to become enlightened. That would be wrong also, because the Buddha himself led lay people to become enlightened already during his discourses. Already as he would teach, people would become enlightened right then and there. But the Buddha does not reject that being born in heaven is a good idea. The today tradition of Buddhism does, but the Buddha did not. So being born in heaven is a good idea. The problem is that in Buddhism, birth in heaven is impermanent. Again, unlike in the other religions. So in Buddhism, a person can be born in heaven for 100,000 years, for 1 million years, for 1 billion years, for 1 trillion years, but it will always be impermanent. And then you may ask, so what's next? And next is another birth, either as a human or in heaven or in hell or as a ghost or as an animal. So that's what the Buddha taught. And therefore the Buddha suggests to monks that wasn't it already enough of rebirth? Wouldn't it be nice to attain something new? So the Buddha shows how long we have been cycling in this cycle of rebirth, samsara, and how we got nothing. The Buddha says, monks, how much water do you think is in the 4 oceans of the world? And monks say, it's so much, it is uncountable, immeasurable. And then the Buddha says, well, even more tears we have shed for the death of our mother. And you can add to it tears that we have shed for our father and younger brother and older brother and younger sister and older sister and son and daughter. And that would be a lot of oceans. So then the Buddha suggests, well then, isn't it a time to get free from this? You know? So I think that the path in Buddhism is the only path that leads to full enlightenment.